As I was just saying, breaking news, the FBI says that the North Korean government is responsible for the Sony cyber attack. What is your response?
Well, thank you very much for having me, first of all. I think there are two interesting things here. One is that, in general, with cyber attacks, it is always very difficult to definitively attribute an attack to a particular group or state. So it would be very interesting, I'm hearing this as you're relaying it to me over the line, but it would be very interesting to see that the evidence that the FBI is producing to definitively claim that this did come from North Korea. Certainly the stuff that we have been able to look at, the open source information, has yet to provide us with the grounds for making a definitive assessment.
How does this even, even happen? I mean, does this breach, does that not only highlight North Korea's ability to mobilize cyber warfare in support of foreign policy goals?
I think that's absolutely the right way of describing it. Certainly the assessment we have made up to now is that even if this attack was not carried out by North Korea, then it certainly is in support of the goals that the North Korean regime has put forward. And in the statements where it denied participating in these cyber attacks, North Korea said that they were righteous, said that they were supporting the correct goal.
So what do companies need to do now to ensure that they do not get attacked, these cyber attacks don't happen to them? What steps should they be taking?
I mean, there are a whole host of measures that companies will be adopting. I don't think that this attack is necessarily a watershed in that respect. I think all companies have been aware of the risk of cyber for a long time now. It's certainly something that a lot of our clients, when they come to us, are concerned about, and not just originating from places like North Korea, from countries and from non-state groups around the world.
Yeah, we're also learning that the FBI says they are deeply concerned about the destructive nature of a hacking attack on Sony and its staff. It's interesting because we see the proliferation of technology and the use of technology because it makes our lives more efficient. But at the same time, it also makes us more open for these type of attacks, perhaps.
Absolutely. We live in a connected world, and I think one of the things that has come out very clearly from this attack is that if you look at all the various servers that have been cited, which the information has been routed through servers in Thailand, I think perhaps the FBI has been talking about the use of servers in China, by their very nature, these attacks are run through a variety of different countries, and that's one of the things that makes it so hard to attribute blame to any particular actor.